Alright guys, I'm standing in front of the next project here. 2010 Polaris Ranger. This thing is in really good shape, and I just love bringing these things back to life. So like I said, this is the limited edition. This is an 800 twin cylinder, but I mean, it is just, she's ragged out. Well, actually that wheel bearing's kind of tight, but the rest of them are loose. Yeah, it's got a winch, good tires, all that good stuff. I bought it in this condition, so you can see they had some, they said they had oil pressure issues, so I don't know, we'll see. I've heard that these things get have a oil relief valve that gets really tight, but I mean, for the most part, for a 2010, this thing's in great shape. I did pressure wash it, wanted to leave you, didn't have to, so you guys didn't have to watch that, but it really wasn't bad to begin with. It's got a cool roof on it and everything. Speakers, all the whole nine. All the cubes lighting up the trail. Yeah. So today we're gonna start getting the. We got a rear axle we're gonna replace over here. It's got a bad boot on it. The joint's all jacked up, and we're gonna go through this with suspension and get this thing in better shape. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that wheel bearing is gone. Alright, let's shed some light on the subject. Oh, wheel bearings might be good after all. Yeah, these Polarises, they ride amazing, but they have terrible bushings in them. So all these bushings that go in these knuckles, they're set right there, set there, there, top and bottom of that thing. As you can see here, barely any slack in that ball joint. Wheel bearing, just a touch. Not enough to worry with though. The bushings. Ching, ching, ching. Let's get it. Size review. No. 27. Look at that. Don't. How nice. Oh man. I power washed, but didn't get all that junk out. Whew. Dang. Oh yeah. Seems my life. Easy. Nice. That's awesome. Please don't be stuck. Break. Need some more persuasion. you just gotta grab the end. Ooh, that was locked in there. Dang it. Ooh, that thing's hot. Golly. That's too hot. That got my too hot. Come on, baby. Aggravating crap. Now I just messed that bolt up. Okay, no, I was better than I thought. Alright, baby, come here. That's how you want it to come out. Ooh. Holy cow. What about this thing? Rough. Right in the freaking face. Alright, we're back. Put a wheel on this one. I don't want to split that, but I'll have to. It's got a little bit of slack in it, but I know it says an issue. I think that's fine. I don't think it's worth replacing. A new one may have just as much slack. Hard to tell sometimes. Now, let's see. Shock bushings are good. Got some trailer arms. Yeah, I guess trailing arm, maybe? I don't know. The hard part is seeing if this axle is going to come out correctly, like it should. And I'm having doubts at this moment. But I've been here a couple times. Every time it's a fight, so. Let's pop this off first. This 15 too. sometimes that little piece will get stuck on there because it's metal to metal, and it is an absolute pain. You ever worked on these? I'm sure you know that. Alright. Come on, guy. Perfect. Alright, come on, baby. Just a little easy pop. Let me grab a napkin. Just an easy little pop. Pop, pop, right out. Ready? Come on. Every time. Every time. Alright guys, if you get in this situation, there's a couple different methods. Woo. So what we're dealing with here, you got a stuck axle. So what I'm going to do, pry bar on the bottom, hammer toward the top, because there's a little clip in there and it gets hung in the groove that it sits in. And there's also another tool. Let's see if this works first. So I'm going to pry out from the bottom, hit down from the top. Hopefully that works. Boom. That's your problem right there, guys. That little clip right there. It's hung in the groove. So you gotta jump that clip out of that groove. Alright guys, new axle. Got the bushings about to go in. Shock bushings look good, there's no slack in them. That was pretty good. I'll check the top. This guy's good. Let me throw one in here. Swing one. Anyways, half the time I don't know what I'm doing, so. But this is gonna work. It's gonna turn out really nice. I know it is. So, yeah, let me put you guys on the laps for the rest of it. Alright. Let's do it. Now that we got this suspension done, we're pretty much going to duplicate that on all four sides, and then we'll start tackling removing this motor right here. So let's get after it. Well, I made my first mistake of the day. The wheel bearing on this side has just too much slack for me to leave it that way, so I don't mind if it's got just a touch of wiggle to it, but I mean, once I bolted the tire up, the top of it moved. I mean, maybe a 1/4 inch, and that's just too much. So I'm gonna pull this knuckle right here, pull that knuckle back apart, try to separate that sorry sack without destroying anything, and then we'll see what we can do. So here we go. Alright guys, my inner race got stuck on the hub here, and I'm gonna show you how I get it off. Gotta get it good and hot. Alright, plan B. Plan B. Here we go. You can't see anything, can you? Oh, there we go. I know I'm tough early. Gotta be. There it goes. Now we're broke loose. Alright guys, that's how you get it off. Look at there, look at there. Guys, if you're like me and you waited too long to get a Dremel tool, don't do it. This thing is worth its weight in gold. Grinding, cutting, sanding, all kind of stuff. Alright guys, that is a front wheel drive bearing kit from the Maddox kit from Harbor Freight. The only way to do this. The only way to do this. Try not to let this thing go Mach 1 across the room. It still might, but you can try. Come on, buddy. These things get aggravating sometimes. Got a little big snap ring. Oh, there she is. Very nice. Alright, so this guy, boom, boom. As you can see, I use this pretty good bit. Set that rig right there. And boom. What am I doing? I got this backwards. Don't I? Yes, I just back. Oh. Been a while since I used this thing. Here we go. Like that, like that. Make sure the bearing can go into the hole. That guy. Is that a good guy? Alright, let's see. Now you gotta put the beans on them. And you literally just tighten it up and it moves the bearing into there. Forward. Here we go, just like that. Voila. Hole in this right there. And I'll tap a new one in. Seal driver. Let it rip. We'll leave all this out the other side. We're probably gonna need it. One side bad, the other side probably is too. Right here, still good and smooth in there. I normally do this on the bench, but I have a motor up there right now. See, another thing, since you already have this kit, you can find the right size. Now you can knock this in with this. Instead of getting your seal driving kit out, you already got what you need. It's nice and smooth. Actually, that's a little bit better. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, we're good. Back side still in, front side looks good. Boom, boom. Key back in. And she is like brand new money. You hear me? Brand new money. Boom. It's a brand new knuckle. Next step is we're gonna hop in here and get this motor pulled out. It's so open already that I think the best way to do this is just to go ahead and pull it. Like the clutches and everything, I've got them all, but they're already off of it, so it doesn't look like it's gonna take that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that bad boy out, put it on the bench. All right, let's get cracking. That. I need this guy right here. Let's see. I want to say it's a 13. Oh yeah. Let's get some stuff out of the way here. Should have got me a basket for nuts and bolts. One only. Oh. These things are awesome. Be sweet. No. That's not gonna work. Gonna need this guy. He's been 8mm. Hello. I love these people's guys' improvisation on this spark plug wire. That's really nice stuff there. I'm fixing to make a mess on the floor with this too. Look at that. Some money. I like it. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're in a bind. Alright. Come on, don't strip. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. I'm talking about. Nice. Oh, fuel line. See if she got some pressure. Come on. Oh, thanks, huh? Oh no, it's not very good. Not very good at all. Ew. I hope that's from where I washed it. Probably isn't, but you know. We're gonna say it is. We'll say it is. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm about to take it apart anyways. Pick. All the coolant's probably in the oil. Awesome. Hey, yeah. There's a power steering motor right there. Most of these don't have that. Pretty nice. Fancy. You know what I mean? Okay. Need to get my spring puller. Pull that off. That guy, 13. Go ahead and get this abri off of here. Ooh, need to pull that guy first. Where are you? Why are you on that side? 13. Nice. Come on. Oh, look. Some nice wiring. Hey, it's been weird. This gig could have been a whole lot worse than that. That is faux show. I will take that any day of the week. They still got a plug on it. Looks like they put a pigtail on it. Mr. Pig. Oh, Mr. Pig. Come on. Nice. Oh, she was dirty. Are you a nice girl or a dirty girl? Oh, very nice. I like you. Take you home to my mother. She love you. But you go that way or inside out. Come on. Okay. Whatever. Very nice job. Rest. Love that guy. There we go. There. Put them plugs. Need to go ahead and unplug this too, otherwise I'm gonna probably have an issue. Do that on the back side. Oh, nice. Somebody's replaced that. Those usually do not come off like that. Nice. Very nice. Get out of the way. Go ahead and pull this guy off of there. Hello, friend. Alright, now I need 10 millimeter. Whoop, already got one. Don't know. Yep. Yeah, now this guy can lay over here out of the way. Out of my way. Ooh. Easy, child, easy. These always get lost, so I'll put them back on. There we go. Alright. Gotta get that exhaust off of there. And then front mount bolts are already out. It was like that. I guess that's where they were checking that oil pressure. It's like behind the mount down there. So the rear mounts are all that's holding that bad boy in there. And the exhaust, probably mostly the exhaust, so that's probably gonna be a pain, but it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, don't panic. Let me go get this other coolant hose off. What's on the tight spot? Seller said they had a water pump on this thing and it seemed like it was running. It just had some contaminated oil, so they changed the oil in it a couple of times, but then it started running really bad, and then he put a oil pressure gauge on it and it was screaming like 100 something psi, which is a lot of psi. Don't need that much psi, only a couple. Actually, I don't know. I think they're like maybe 30 or so. I'm not sure. Have to look that up. But spring cooler, Amazon, dude. That's gas right there. Straight gas, all gas, no brakes. It could still kind of suck to use, but it could be worse. Yeah, this thing is literally holding on by the exhaust, which is gonna make this spring really hard to pull, probably. Yep, that's gonna suck. Maybe. Oh yeah, she's gonna come with me. Oh, nice. That makes me so happy. Actually, those are actually not that hard. You can just give her the old twister here. Oh, home spring. There we go. You pull one side off, and you gotta get this thing out of the way though, and then it'll boop, pop back, and you're good to go. Oh, look at this spring. Look at that guy. Fancy, fancy dancy. Oh, nice. Alright, I need old Bauer Power. That 13 milli. Come on. No, I thought you were 13. What are you? Oh, 14. Very close, but very far. Ow. How nice. Now, our wire cutters. Oh, there's those glasses. I've been looking for those. Fancy, fancy. Lifetime warranty, baby. If you think yours are better, you're probably right. But I've had like 12 pairs of these things, and they've warranted every one of them. So, leave me alone. Alright, we're gonna pull that muffler. We're gonna reach under here. Oh, stop. The bed is trying to come see me. We just pull out. There it is. She just comes to Papa. Man, I hate all that rust on there. I may have to hit the old swapperoonie on this guy. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright. Now, the header pipe. It's one of them hookers header pipes. Not really. That one's a joke. See, that goes there, the bolt goes through and everything. Oh, maybe not. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright. Exhaust. Almost out of the way. See? This thing's got like a triangle of death kind of thing going on here. Oh, look at that in the exhaust. Smells like an oil coolant mixture. That's not good. You can't burn the coolant or the oil. We must burn the gasoline. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's very nice. Very nice. There's gas going everywhere. That's awesome. Let's pop this guy off. Come on. There you go. Oh, there he is. Got a gusher. Okay, that's done. I think all we have left is literally the 2 back bolts to hold that thing in. And then normally I would use my hoist system in my shop up yonder, which is awesome, but this roof is really heavy and I don't want to pull it off. So I'm gonna big boy that thing. I'm gonna big boy it with my hands like a big manly man. But first, we gotta get those 15 millis out of there. I don't understand why the United States uses fractions. I mean, I respect it. Like, we got our own system over here, fellas. But at the same time, 14, 12, 10, it's just so, I mean, nice round numbers, you know? That's gonna be righty-tighty, so we're gonna go lefty-loosey. Oh gosh, that doesn't feel like a 15. I don't want it. No. Oh, no, not good. I think that's gonna be a 14. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, got you down yonder. You see that? There we go. All right, I already got the other one off. Let's get ready to set this thing out. Step on it and break it. Out as far as possible. Woo! I am so looking forward to this. Literally. See this bad girl get manhandled. Fitting to. This is gonna be. Oh my gosh. This is a big room. You know what they said? Lift with your back. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh baby, yeah. Knock a hole in the case. Oh, I slipped. That's scary. Oh, that's a good one. Coming out your side. Don't move. Woo! There she is, fellas. Just going to go with it. Grab a starter. She's out. Very nice. On the flow. So now, clear a spot, get it on the bench, tear that bad girl down. Guys, I know we lost the coolant. I just want to confirm that I found the coolant. It was in the oil. So, good stuff. Let's get cracking. Close enough. Way tighter than it should have been. And this is where loosening these guys comes in handy big time. Alright. They all look straight. It needs to be clean, but they all look straight. So that's great. Normally you'd have to pull out like a bar breaker or something to get these off. That's why you break them loose in the machine. Ask me how I know. Oh, look at that. That's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. No bueno. No bueno. Like it was in the cylinders. Interesting. So we don't have a blown head gasket. The head actually does not look that bad. You can go like liquid test it to make sure. But look at that. Hello, Mr. Leaf. There is junk in this thing everywhere. No duh, the freaking oil pressure was crazy high. That's insane. Gotta keep these engines clean, boys. Ooh, she does not like that. There she is. I hope everything in this thing is not rusted, not stinking coolant. Look at that crap. Holy cow. So this is optimal base gasket right here. Optimal. Optimal. Very optimal. That's what you want to see, really. That's insane. Wow. Okay. Huh. Timing cover. At least they changed the oil filter. That's nice. Left out a couple bolts there for me. I like it. No worries, yeah. I'll fix it. No worries. Yeah, it's fine. Just pull them all off. Yeah, what you got? That's definitely been off how clean it is. Got my finger there. Pop these steamies out. Crank looks favorable. It's just dirty in here, man. It's just dirty. You're just never gonna get one to run right like that. It'll run right for a couple days and then die out on you. There's just junk in it. It's like a dirty carburetor. Never gonna do right. So let's get this off. What's that old saying? Cleanliness is next to godliness. It goes for motors too. It goes for motors. BRB. Alright, I'll pull her on there. Very nice and clean. We love to see it. Also very nice and clean. We love to see it. Usually some of these have a washer on the front, some don't. This one doesn't, but I don't know. I have to double check the manual. Come on, guy. Yes, be nice to me. Be very nice. I'm kind to you, you be kind to me. Huh. on, child. There you go. Don't run away. Throw it. Get out. This water pump is new. That's sealed. She's brand spanking new. But I wonder if this is. Still probably put one in. Could have been toasted. They could have toasted it. Easy. Light taps. Oh, we still have the starter. It could stay on, but one bolt. What's she gonna hurt, you know? Light taps. Very nice. Starter feels good. I feel good. So is my starter. Oh yeah. Oh, very nice. She's splitting. Look at her. She's a beaut, Clark. Alright. Now you get to see the inner workings of the beast. Yeah, that seal has just failed, man. It's got crap all in it. The crank is good, but I see crap in there, and this is the pressure relief valve right here, and it's stuck like Chuck. And I don't know if I'm gonna get all that out. I'm just gonna pull it out now. If I don't do that, somebody's gonna get screwed. See, like that's just junk. I didn't even pull it out with a magnet. That's crazy. Look at that. Junk. Junk. And this guy's literally stuck in there. You have to pry your lifters out. Your motor is too dirty. Way too dirty. Sell it. Okay. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Fix it. Come on, dude. That's insane. That's crazy, crazy work right there, dude. Like, that's way too tight. You can see where it had stuff in there. Holy cow. Look at the bottom of that lifter. That's what it's supposed to look like. A crescent moon. I bet that cam is toe up from the flow up. And that's not good for me. Let's get these pistons off. He won like 6 or 7 piston cups. He just won his cup. That movie's so underrated. Take your extension. Light taps through the gammer. Piston off. I normally don't reuse pistons, circlets, or anything like that. And I'm not going to here. But I still keep them in order. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I guess it's just a OCD or something in my brain, but I just cannot bring myself Oh, that thing is gone. She gone. A little bit more. A little bit louder now. Right. That is complete. Alright. Now we're going to get some more of this junk out of the way. We're going to pop this guy off in the... I do have an oil filter wrench. This is going to be trash anyways, very tiny. Going to left it there. So I'm just breaking it. You know? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. The crazy part is this filter is like right now. And you can see here where whenever you went to crank this thing up, the oil seal would blow out. There's that little pressure relief valve in there, which is behind this oil pump. It's supposed to go up and down with a spring and a nut and bolt in here. I have it. They took it out, but anyways, it's stuck down position, so it won't like feather the pressure, and so it's stuck wide open, like it's running, you know, non-stop. I think, yeah, higher pressure would be wide open. You know, the top end needs as much pressure as possible as soon as you crank it up, so it just spits oil everywhere. You can see that oil, and that's just nasty. And it's been fixed, or tried to fix before. You guys back just a touch. So that's off. Where's my 8? Excuse me. Couple of dirty screws to get this dipstick off. Much more rounded engine. Holy cow, she does not like that. I don't like her. She is rude. And there's no need to be that rude. Oh, there she is. The two-hander. Very nice. Oh, that guy over there out of the way. Now we're on this side. Boom. Whoa. Don't be so aggressive. Come on. Yeah, there she is. Look at that. Look at that. I just set that back together. She looks like she's healthy. Very. What a healthy girl. Oh my gosh. Gotta pull this guy. Pop that off. Bing, bang. Bob's your uncle, or something like that. Get that thing going. Yo, 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 yo. Grab your 3 of these 10mm head. I guess these are like 6 or something, 8 something. And then same thing, you don't have to have the special holes for this one. You just thread them on in there. And the world is your oyster. Come on, fella. Come on, fella, we got things to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, almost there. I really worry about talking in these videos that I might say something unhinged, you know. That's my problem. Oh, okay. I really thought that just came out. That was not good. Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't be stupid like me. Turn your camshaft out of the way. Don't be an idiot like me. The good thing this camshaft is probably trash because now I'm hitting on it. My guy like, hey girl, what's happening? Man, get out of my way, dude. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you gotta... Anyways, you see. Woo. Not the smartest thing I've done today. Hopefully, the dumbest thing I did today. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice, very nice. Fancy, fancy. Fixy, fixy. Alright. Them bad boys out of there. This is a job for Alan. No. Where is my 5? In front of the 4. That makes sense. Oh yeah. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Dude, come on. Oh. Get out! I'm gonna have to break it. Oh, that is the wrong way. There he is. Nice. Ooh, that's a little bit tighter than I would like to see it. Something's fishy. Come on. Get out of there. Come on. Come on, get. Leave. Breathe and 1, 2. Oh, that's funny. This chiropractor joke. You got 4 bolts in there. They're all 5mm. Oil pump doesn't look that bad, but it needs government assistance. I am the government. The government is me. Dude, chill. Come on, bro. Come hang out with the boys. No. Oh my gosh. Look at you. That's about to... That's kind of crazy. Had some stuff on it. You know what I mean? Oh, hello, Mr. Key. The key to the city. I need a napkin. put my hand. Alright. I'm gonna get back in there. Get after it. They're almost to the splitting of the cases. One more crucial piece must go. Well, two. Anyways. Oh. I think I already got him out. Look at there. I don't. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Dude. Yeah, I remember it being that small. Okay. What's that? Let's use the short fella. Oh, it's money. Money! Money, 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 money! Money! Come on. No. We ain't playing that game. Come on, dude. Let me pop this on here. Gotta get serious. I will literally heat you up. Okay. Alright. Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money? Get in there, you. Get in there, you. Come on. A little more. Get it faster now. Another one. God, don't you freaking do that, man. Dude, if that strips, I am absolutely up the creek. Well, I mean, I can drill it out, but that's a real thing. It's hot just from touching that thing. Come on, baby. No, child. There we go. Big dog. Sometimes you just gotta pull out the 3/8. The 1/4 inch just can't hang sometimes. If they put red Loctite on there, that's really not cool, to be honest. No, they put corrosion on it. Oh, even better. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. The reason this is working, I'm beating the crap out of it. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. I'm not sure if he helped. I think it was just a better tool. But I will take what I can get. Know what I'm saying? Get in there. Oh, yeah. I like it. Multiple likes from me. Man, that's gonna be hot. Look at that crap, man. That is terrible. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Camlo, where have you gone? Come on, guy. Look at these guys. Pretty. Look at this fella. Beautiful. 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 Class president. That guy is... He's been kissing up, you know what I mean? Alright. Time to get dirty with it. Gonna hide the crank in its hole. Sometimes you just gotta put the crank in its crank hole, you know what I mean? No? Okay. That's alright. You don't have to, well, I guess you kinda have to pull the outside one off. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Amateur. This is amateur hour. Oh. Nice. Don't grab these in the middle. It won't work. Oh, so nice. When these freeze up, they are so much fun. So much fun. Come on, fella. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. And 13 goes to work. Just eating lunches. Never mind about the eating lunches part. Oh my gosh, she is in there. Attitude problem. Holy cow. Trying to make me look bad. You're succeeding. Where is my bigger guy? Sometimes you need a big guy to get a big job done. That guy. Oh. Come on. Oh my gosh. $6. Oh, no, it's still here. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry, guy. The sweet sound of separation. Both sides, guy. Both sides. We have separation on both sides of the ball here, fellas. Both sides of the ball. Oh my gosh. Did that just smoke? Not as terrible as I thought. See all the junk in there? And the filter's probably full. This is a little filter right there. I just can't respect that. Can't respect, you know? Can't respect it. I don't know how they expect me to respect that, you know what I mean? This guy, he's just dirty. She's just a dirty girl. Ooh, the bearings are not happy. Oh no, I don't like that. These case bearings are very upset. What about our main bearings? I advise you don't do that. Rubber. There we go. Rest. She looks happy. That big old rust spot on there. Look at that. We can fix that. We can fix that. So not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But, look right here. This oil passage is blocked right there. It's not supposed to be. That is no bueno. And then the culprit we're after is right there. So that guy right there is what we're going after. So we're going to wash this case off. Alright guys, so we're going to start putting this thing back together. Cases are both super clean. I got a fresh set of case bearings here. I pulled out of the pack already. So this is starting from the very beginning, putting this motor back together. So you're going to match your holes up. Make sure there's nothing on that. You want to be as clean as you can when doing this. There we go there. Now match your holes up. Make sure the counterbalance shaft has plenty of oil on it. And on that one there's not really a hole to match up, so we can go either way. I'm going to tap these in to make sure they're straight. The brass hammer guy here. Surface. We got just set that bearing. And then I've got these on wood blocks here, and I'm also going to do the other one here. This is the other half. Test fit this while I go. That's why there's scratches on this stuff. Last one. case. Watch out for stuff flying into your case. As you tap it down, it'll work itself side to side too, so it'll be perfectly flush there. Good, 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 beautiful. All right, you got two pieces that go in the bottom of this outer case half. This guy's an 8mm. This is just a dab of blue Loctite, since this is all down there by that rotating assembly. I'm just gonna give it a little bit. I don't see that in the manual anywhere that it calls for that. I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. Come on. There we go. Perfect fit. A little bit of blue Loctite on there. And my ratchet there. Lost my angle there. Right here in front of my face. Super nice. And all the torques on these little bolts are like 7 to 9 foot-pounds. With hand tight, all you need. There. Right. And then I think this is like a splash plate, I think they call it. I'm just gonna do this just a touch in each one of these. Oh, that went everywhere else. Yeah, keep that there. These are 7mm. Just all these guys. Make sure you blow all these holes out with compressed air. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good time for you putting these in. Next thing we're going to do is set the crank in the top side of the case. Make it go home. Not too tight, not too tight. Alright, grab the crank. Alright, little assembly lube. Just use a drop. Oh, there's something in that. And spread it out. Ooh. Where you're going to have something riding on the surface. But try not to get it where you're going to silicone your case. And then you got to grab the crank seal. slide the crankshaft seal on. Make sure that lip doesn't grab. And push it all the way up. And then send her to her home. But you normally want to have your rods already going down. Yeah. Send her home with the rods down. Alright, cool. Give her a little rotation. Let her get a little juicy. Say, wow, that's so nice. And then you move on to the next part. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. A little bit on this guy. A little bit on that guy. Okay. These guys, very nice, very nice. And then hit. This is just brake cleaner on a rag. This is clean, but I'm just making sure there's no oil residue on here for our sealant, because that would not be good. Both case halves. You take your time on this part, guys. You will not pay the price for it later. If you're gonna go slow, this is the part to go slow on. And make sure this thing makes up good. If it doesn't, all downhill from there, buddy. Now, I'm gonna save you from this part. Alright guys, whenever you're putting silicone on this thing, watch for that gap right there, and then it lines up right here. That's an oil passage, so you don't want any on that. The manual will tell you that as well. Also, use you a good brand of silicone, Permatex, something like that. If you buy a kit, like an engine kit, for the love of everything holy, do not use the silicone that comes in the kit. It is trash. And I hope you figured that out before you do it. Also, you need to put the counterbalance shaft in, otherwise it ain't gonna balance. Nice and clean. Drops in there, super simple. Let it rip. Should be easy so you don't get silicone everywhere. Yeah. A couple love taps. It should not take it that much to go together. These things are pretty easy. Check for rotation there. You're good. Put your bolts in. Just double check your threads. Make sure they're clean before you put your bolts in. I just do this by feel. If there's something that catches my fingers, you can take these and put them on a bench grinder with a wire wheel and clean them off really good. But normally, if it doesn't catch your hand and you spin it with your fingers, you're okay, from my experience. Make sure it's not anything on the bottom of it. There might be some color, but make sure there's nothing sticking out, because you're going to end up pushing that through the case and blowing the case out. And that's super fun, because you probably won't figure it out until you got the motor back in and you have an oil leak that you can't explain. It's coming out of a crack in the case, and that will make you want to do crack. So don't do crack. Clean your bolts. And guys, this is not a race machine. This is just a farm machine. It's going to be rebuilt right, but we do not have to have race car tolerances here. We just want it redone correctly. So, let's swap those soon. I don't like the way that one looks. We got some stuff on it there from when I just dropped it in. Alright. Here it is. Alright guys, this is on the lowest setting. I'm just running these down. I'm not torquing anything. This is like not even hand tight, so don't come at me. If you do, I will ugga-dugga these things into place. Just crisscross the best you can. If you have some weird resistance on a bolt, find out why. Don't just send it home. The torque spec on these are 22 foot-pounds from my manual. That's what we're going to torque them to. And we're going to start around the crankshaft. It doesn't have a specific torque sequence for like, you know, 10, 5, 10 pounds, 15, 20, 22 kind of thing. It just says go in a cross pattern, as you do. Nice. Did I just do that one? Yep. Now I'm gonna flip this case. Check. Easy, girl. For our rotation. Alright, nice and smooth. That's what we're looking for. Nothing. Just hitting on the counterbalance shaft. That's fine. They're not in time yet. Booyah. So we're gonna let that chill. Let it kind of set up, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, we're back. Engine's in. And we're about to get ready to start this thing up for the first time. So, gas, maybe a little iffy. About to throw a jump box on. I just pumped coolant in it, topped it off with oil. I don't have any clutches or anything hooked up yet. So, exhaust coolant. All the electricals connected. Good there. Breather, I mean, it's just kind of sitting on there. I had to hook it up for the mass airflow sensor. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Definitely need to put the gas on. Good side, gas looks clear. I've got plenty of pressure. Try that again. You guys see? Yeah. Starter cylinder. So this thing has a brake release, pressure release. I feel it clicking in. Grab the meter. This is where you really need an extra person. Actually, I'm literally not going to be able to do this with one guy. So, let's take a screwdriver. The old-fashioned way. Well, looks like it's running for the most part. I'll take that. Alright, let's slide the muffler on. This key sorted out. Alright, we got the muffler on. I had to jump out the little brake safety circuit right here. That pressure is probably bad because I got good brake pressure, so the little sensor's probably bad. But now sounds like she hasn't primed up yet. Get out of the way down there. Yeah, the lifters have not primed. Come on, baby. Stabilizing. So sounds like it's running on one cylinder. Come on, darling. Talk to me. Get this out of the way. Sounds like one of those rubber chickens. Let's start adjusting this sensor. These little, I think they're TPMS sensors. I saw a bunch of videos on that those are kind of weird and funky. Excuse the mess. I always clean up when my projects are done. And this one's not done yet. So, let's see here. Right side, come on, dude. Yeah. Turn that over some. So we got a temperature on here. No temperature. Try that. There. Way back. You gotta twist it up and down to change it. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Not too hot or cool. What's going on is I got it idling fine. I got another machine out there that I'm working on. So I robbed the TPMS sensor from it. This guy, because these guys are commonly like really funky, and it doesn't seem to change anything. Normally, if they're like broke right here, that's the issue. It seems to be fine. It's still sucking. So long story short, got my fuel gauge out. Loaded on here, we'll have 10 psi. Book calls for a little over 30, so we're gonna swap this out. So I'm really glad that I have another project here. Let's go back to swap this out. And I was thinking fuel pump anyways because it was idling fine, but the top end was just not there. So these are easier to replace as a unit. Pretty cheap on Amazon, although this one is a stock one. It's a Bosch one as that other unit. So let's give her a rip. It's also showing empty, and it looks like it has about half the tank, so that could also be could have been not reading either way. But normally I've done this before to where like fuel pumps in general, where I've just replaced like the regulator, the pressure regulator, you know, and that seems to always bite me in the butt. Every time I've done that, I've ended up coming back and replacing the whole thing, just because like by the time the regulator goes bad, it seems like the pump itself is about to go bad, or the wiring is corroding. And nowadays, these things being so cheap, and it just seems to be the best way to do it. I should have just left this on until I started the pressure. I'll live and learn. I just be living. I don't know about the learning part, because I can do the same stuff over and wrong with you? 20 psi. No bueno. No, it just sucks. You gotta love it when both pumps are bad. At least I put that big nut on there, so I could do it twice. I bet it will run a little bit better though, because that's about, it only had 10 psi on the other pump, and it's supposed to have like 35 or 32 or something like that. So, it'll probably run a touch bit better. It's still not going to have top end though. It's just going to keep falling on its face. As you do. You get that on the big job though, right? Alright, alright. See the big triceps? That's gonna make me look bad. Oh, he's good. Alright. Yeah, so idle fine. When you give her the juice. Okay, well, I know it needs more than 20 psi, but of course it's gonna make me look bad, so. But I think we're gonna call this thing about ready to go. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse, and I'm gonna finish putting this thing together, and we'll take a spin about that. Hello gentlemen. Alright, we're back on the Ranger. So as I was figuring out what was going on and trying to just troubleshoot a couple of things, come to find out the power steering actually is not working. So I forgot to video, but I pulled the front cluster. So this is a 2010. Apparently this is your EPS light, this is your all-wheel drive light, and then headlights as normal. It's not on here, so that took me a minute. Got that figured out. This light was not coming on, and the way you test it is you turn your key on and then you turn the wheel. You don't have to turn the engine on. If it feels the same, your power steering's not working. So I come over here, I'm like, what's going on, where's it at? I pull the fuse box off with two hands, maybe. Come on, dude. There we go. Alright, so you can get a good look at that. The only thing you have on here is the 30 amp steering right there. I checked the fuse right there. Everything's fine. I'm like, huh. I was like, I know there's a relay on this thing. There has to be. I'm looking. These 3 relays right here are for brake lights, EFI, and fan. I'm like, okay, well, I know it's got some. And they are not in here anywhere. I'm like, what is going on? We come around here, and this guy just sits in here. Pop this guy out, and as I'm pulling it out, I'm like, okay, so I know this is for my power steering, so I follow the wires back, and boom, immediately I get hit in this harness with a relay. And I'm like, okay, but it says there's 2. I looked in the manual, and I start digging. So if you pull this cover up right here, pull that guy up, and you reach your hand down here, right down in there, right on top of it, there's another relay. It is identical to this one. It's the same relay. So what I did was swap the 2. Now at first, I had no power steering and no light coming on here. I swapped the relays, boom, the light comes on now, as it's supposed to. But I still have no power steering. So I'm gonna have to grab another relay for that. And I think we've got that one figured out, because I know that relay's bad for sure, and that's the relay that feeds the motor. So that would make sense. And this is the relay that feeds the light. So now, you got the motor in, it cranks, it sounds like dog piss. I was like, what's going on? Because it was running perfect. Clutch is locked up, so, or it's coming apart or something, just the primary. So snagged us a freshie off the old Amazonian, and that middle bearing is what you want to be smooth, because that's what the belt rides on for, like, your, so it doesn't try to pull away. And then also that should be smooth. Mine is not, and that's why it's screeching. Well, this is the bearing that's screeching, but sometimes they'll get rattly side to side. You'll have too much slack right here. But so what we're gonna do, swap this clutch out, put it on there, and then we're gonna button this thing up. So this is all I got left is clutch cover, put the new clutch on, air intake tube. This is where I was looking for that brake switch. I'm gonna pop that back on the front, slide the seat on, and then we'll take this bad boy for a test ride. Okay guys, back all together, and I've got the goods. I went ahead and bought both relays for this thing. That way, I figure if one's going out, the other one might go out right behind it, so, you know. So plug and play this relay. Okay, so you're gonna follow this guy. So this relay right here, and then like I say, it's directly behind the shifter. You have to reach your hand down in here, under here, behind here. It's right there. Kind of see it. Anyways, that's where it's at. It kind of just lays in there. You set everything back up, and yeah, let me pop this in here and let's see if this is gonna work. All right, got everything in. Here we go. Uh-oh. Steering wheel tried to turn. Oh yeah. I mean like butter. That's nice. Man, it feels good to have that working. Yep, see how the steering wheel moves whenever you turn it on. It's that motor powering up. Now it is absolute butter to turn. It's fantastic. Awesome. And when it goes off, yep. That's money, boys. That's money. Now, I'm gonna give this thing a bath, and then I'm gonna wipe her down, take her on a ride. Turned out awesome, turned out good. Let's go for a ride. awesome project. Like I say, I love bringing these things back to life from dead. Now everything is running like a top. Thing works good, forward drive works good, suspension's floating, the EPS is working perfect, motor's purring, no leaks.